Hello, my name is Andrew. Some of you may know me in the X-Raiders as Andy, and others online as Cernut. I am here today as a sort of a welcome, thank you for welcoming me back into the community for my friends over at the Sentient Gamer Collective, otherwise known as SGC. They are a multi-gaming group similar to the X-Raiders. What I noticed on our social media group is that there was a few posts as such about, how to back up the main game that they play, which is World of Tanks, onto an external drive and, later restore it. So this is what I am going to demonstrate today. The main things you will need is World of Tanks installed and updated on your PC. Either that or just the most recent version that you have installed on your PC. The integrity of the game must be, the files must be valid. They must be the original files that you obtained from the launcher, the downloader. Now, I have Windows 8 Professional, and it's a 64-bit edition. Some people may be using a 32-bit edition. There will be annotations in the video to correct anything that may not be applicable for a 32-bit edition, or any corrections that you may need to follow in order to make this procedure work on a 32-bit edition. However, most of the changes are going to be strictly file path, like program files and such. But to start with, this video is going to be about World of Tanks. So first off, you would need to go to your start menu and find the World of Tanks executable, or rather the shortcut. So there's World of Tanks. Oh, I think I just opened that. What you would want to do is find out where exactly you have it installed, which the default location is in the C drive under Games for the current version, or at least the most recent one as of the time that I'm recording the video. So in Computer, you will go into C drive, and there will be a folder named Games, and this is the default install location by the launcher. If you selected a custom location, you'll need to navigate to that folder yourself. Now, this folder here, World of Tanks, will contain all of the files and basically everything to do with that game. It's all in here: your launcher, World of Tanks executable, everything. Now if we go back to the games folder, just so we can see that world_of_tanks folder, that is the one that you'll need to copy to your external drive as a backup. So what you will do, I don't have a drive that I'm able to copy it to, but you will right click on it, copy, and then you'll simply paste it into your drive. Now it's best to have a drive that is more than capable of storing the game that you're backing up, in this case World of Tanks. So you right click and click on properties. We can see that it's just underneath 15 gigabytes. So a 16 gigabyte stick or USB thumb drive would do the job for simply the purpose of backing up or moving from one computer to another. However, I would recommend putting something of this magnitude on a external hard drive, such as one provided by providers like Western Digital or Seagate, Kingston, anything like that. Once you've done that, you'll close out. This is after your files are finished copying. Now the next thing you'll do is go to your browser. I use Chrome because it's been a long time favourite of mine. Don't judge me, I'm an old man stuck in my ways. You'll go to the World of Tanks website, worldoftanks.asia, I think it is. There we go. Now the World of Tanks Asia version is the one that's applicable to the people that will be watching this video from SGC. However, you'll need to download the launcher in the exact same language for the exact same region for the game that you've just done the backup for. So, for the game, you'll want to go to download the game. this little button here will give you the launcher. So WOT stands for World of Tanks Internet Install Asia. You'll install that and it will install into the default directory, which by default it is the C drive or your main local disk, and then games. Once you have installed that, we'll just assume that you've installed that, your launcher will open. So we'll just go in here and emulate that it's loading. It'll probably say that it will be connecting and trying to download the whole game again, all 15 gigabytes of it. Don't panic. It's completely normal for it to do this. This is basically registering a new installation. What you'll want to do when it starts coming along the bottom here that it is updating is simply close the launcher. If it says that you won't be downloading the game anymore, just confirm it. Click yes or OK, accept whatever it may be. Now you'll go into your external disk or your external drive that you've backed up onto, and you will simply go into the same directory as you backed it up from on your local disk and copy the World of Tanks folder as it was backed up, straight back into the games folder. So it goes exactly like that. Once that's done, you'll open up your World of Tanks again, which the shortcut will be created in your program files by default when you install the launcher from the website. And once that's all well and good, the launcher may run a few tests. You've just got to let it run through its thing. So yeah, any launcher-based program, this should be very similar to. I won't guarantee that it'll work. However, it should be very similar for all launcher-based programs. From my knowledge, the World of Tanks program, the launcher is actually just an updater, much similar to Blizzard's Diablo 3 as such. The login actually commences in-game, so it should not worry your computer in the least, or even your login credentials. As long as the copy that you backed up was clean, installing onto a new computer should be just as safe and just as reliable. Just remember that once you install World of Tanks from backed up into your computer, go and get Microsoft DirectX for your system again. Depending on what version of Windows you have and what architecture, whether it be 64 or 32-bit, all you'll have to do is type in DirectX into Google or your favorite search engine, and it should be this Microsoft one. I'll actually put this actual Microsoft link in the description below, and I'll put a clickable link somewhere on the actual video. What it'll do, it'll install, it's an official Microsoft site, it'll install the DirectX runtime for your particular version. This particular link should take you straight to the version that's applicable to your computer. Yeah, once that's done, make sure your graphics drivers are up to date, and away you go. Yeah, that's about it. I hope that I was clear enough. If not, let me know and I'll clarify any questions you may have. I hope for this video to be up in time for probably tomorrow's gaming session. Okay, cheers people, bye.